So people that followed Trump remember how many times he said central casting. They look like central casting. Central casting. He'd be for central casting. And obviously it goes way back. This was 2019. Donald Trump, a former TV star, often sees those around him as central casting. And there's been speculation about this. Some people say that everything we're watching is a movie. I think more that what you have to see is that all of the people that you've come to trust since leaving the mainstream media, they're controlled opposition. They're central casting. If they have millions and millions of followers, they're central casting. They absolutely are. That's the reason they are given those millions and millions of followers. Take, for instance, Joe Rogan. He has a lot of CIA people on there. Don't you ever wonder how it is all of these people, and it's not just him. It's Lex Friedman. It's the Stephen Bartlett, who is, his podcast is the Diary of a CEO. Glenn Beck, Patrick Bet-David. All of these people, and all of these people parroted. So that was a red flag to me that most people wouldn't pick up on here, that all of these people parroted that once the election was over, we can't separate Trump from Musk. This guy here, Matt Kim, you should go on YouTube and subscribe to his channel because I think he's legit. He was the only one I found that was willing to call Elon Musk out before the election that you do not give free speech on your platform. Yet everybody else, all of those people you've come to trust, including Tucker Carlson, have all carried on about how Elon Musk gives free speech. But we, the everyday people, because you can see Matt Kim has like 100,000 followers, okay? And he's also the one that uncovered that Elon Musk is putting the ESG score into X, because ESG is about your new social credit score. You know, you'll be that will decide, you know, if your account or if your money will be issued to you. It's the same system China operates under. So on the podcast today that Matt Kim had, and this is his friend who he often has on, I forget his name, but he actually said, they actually brought up these names like Tucker Carlson, Alex Jones, okay, who, whether you think Alex Jones is a quack or not, many things he was right about, except he too came to Elon's defense and said we can't separate Musk from Trump. And what all of those people are trying to do is separate Trump's base from Trump by saying that anybody questioning Trump and Musk is trying to separate Trump and Musk, which is ridiculous. That was the red flag to me, that I think most people would think, oh, it's not that big a deal. No, it's those little things you have to pay attention to because they all parrot it. And even they brought that up in this because I guess Alex Jones is the newest one saying we can't let them separate Trump and Musk. Well, it's not about Musk, okay? It's not about him. It's about the people. You don't want to separate the base from Trump. But all of these people, from Patrick Bet-David to Glenn Beck, the people I bring up over and over again, but it's all of them. And most of all of them, they're central casting. That's what I would bet. I'm not saying that in some paranoid way. I think that maybe in order to really wake up from the matrix, you can't fall for this trap. That these people, these new media people, these podcasters want you to fall for. Because the minute they all start parroting, and yet where they really all fell was even before the election, because they all carried on about how Elon gives free speech. He does not. He doesn't. Matt Kim knows it. I know it. But we're just everyday people. But Lex Friedman, Diary of a CEO, Joe Rogan, Glenn Beck, Patrick Bet-David, so many others, that you listen to that you think are telling you the truth. No, they're just controlled opposition because they've all fallen into the same trap, and that's that they've shown who they are. They go further to talk about the Cybertruck attack. And Matt Kim makes a good point that he believes it was a psyop, just completely made up. And that it was done for AI purposes. Because AI has to learn from all of us. So you need all these crisis scenarios so that AI can learn more and more about everybody online. To feed the hive mind. AI being the hive mind that, is the new god that Silicon Valley wants to worship. So I think that Trump, because it goes so far back where he was saying central casting, and this is how much people write off what he says, is that it's not just, some people will say this is a movie and just eat your popcorn. No, I think I think it's more than that. I think you have to snap out of the matrix fully. You do. And it's that none of those people should be trusted. I don't care if it's Tucker Carlson. I don't care if it's that British dude, forget it, Russell Brand. I don't care all of them. No. If they have millions of followers, write them off. Because big tech is only going to give them millions of followers if they're going to do the bidding. Like he talked about how Sean Ryan, anybody who has seen that Sean Ryan's clips, and Sean Ryan actually says he is former CIA. That's the thing. How did all of these millions of podcasters, whether it's Joe Rogan, Lex Friedman, these people, some of them, yeah, you've heard of Joe Rogan, but still, these other ones, they have all of these ex-CIA people on their podcast. Yeah, as if anybody should trust the CIA. Come on. But how do they get these people? What, they just call them up? No, it's a big psyop is what it is. And it's almost like to truly come for the veil to be fully lifted, in my opinion. You have to see how it's all a show, it's all a stage. All of it. I mean, I shouldn't say all. I think Trump, now they question Trump. I've questioned Trump too, though. I think truly if you're a Trump supporter, you've questioned because you don't want him aligned with Elon. I mean, I've tried to wrap my head around it and try to look at it, well, maybe this, maybe that. But I'm like, no. Elon Musk is into that transhumanism stuff. No way. No way. So then when I hear the bullshitters, the con artists, the central casting people, artists, Patrick Bet-David, Glenn Beck, those people that push that we can't separate Musk and Trump, it's like, oh, this is really bad that you're saying that, when really it's about Trump's base. It's not about you people. It's not about Musk. It's not about him. And those are all the same people that said that Musk gives free speech, and he never has. Never has. But it's only been regular people like me or Matt Kim, and I don't come across too many others because I don't think people pick up on this. You've got to pick up on these small details because all of them do it. And I've been saying for a while, if they have millions of followers, write them off to central casting. They're controlled opposition, which is why they all parroted that it's about Musk and Trump, and it's not about Musk. Some of the responsibility will be on us to actually see the truth here. Stop praising all of these media people, these alternative media people. They're not on your side. If they were on your side, first of all, they wouldn't have millions of followers. And second, they wouldn't have been ever saying that Musk and Trump, we can't separate. Because almost every Trump supporter I know wants nothing to do with transhumanism. But all these podcasters, many of them are interested in it. Just saying.